Is this like a podcast or is this like an interview?
It's an
What is
authentic
this?
conversation.
Oh, that was good. That was good. That was good. That was good. Oh,
authentic conversation. Wait, cue the sounds. Cue the sounds.
Do I have one? The idea that I have behind it, I wanted to do episodes, like 5 episodes a year, and then with different people. The people that are close to me, the people that I admire, artists, creators, business owners. I would love to just sit down and then talk about things. That's why I call it authentic conversation. What do you think of the name?
I like authentic conversations. Things. So many different things. No,
Oh, you
I'm
sound
getting
you sound very passionate there,
no.
bud.
I do think it's a good idea, though. You hear me well?
Yeah, I hear you.
I don't know if 5 is enough, though. 5 a whole year?
Yeah, like every year, like talk to 5 people. I guess I get because my life is very busy. So it takes a lot. It takes a lot of coordination. It takes a lot of work just to get that one first episode.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna be playing a big role into the Stay True.
Yeah.
And we haven't decided or we haven't talked much about it since the trip from Mexico. But still, I feel like I'm one of those people that never ask for help. And then finally, I kind of like decided, you know what, I'm gonna step out of my comfort zone a little bit because I feel like this the Stay True, it's going to go somewhere that the idea that I have for it and my imagination for it, it's going to go very, very far and it's going to last a long time. And I realize that I can't do it on my own, and you and I have been friends for a long time, and I feel like you're the right person to kind of like bring on to this journey with me, and not just you but my sister as well too. And I feel like both of you guys over the years, you guys have always stuck behind me and believe in me and always cheering me on, even at like my darkest times. And you always and you always give me the boost of like the boost of confidence that I needed. It feels like it's the right time to do so, and I appreciate the fact that you're taking the time and out of your busy schedule, because I know you're a busy man too. You recently got married. Should we talk about this or like what are we doing? What are we doing?
Keep it on the low.
So you want to keep it on the low? You're not gonna talk about it? All right. But no, apart from that, like I feel like it's the right step. It's the right direction. And then I just hope that we can continue growing this, continue working on this, and make it something that's bigger than anything we've ever seen, And I feel like the foundation of it is very it's big, it's strong, it's stable, and the message, people resonate to it a lot. And then we just have to keep reaching people, keep engaging with people, and keep building the community and staying consistent with it. I feel like that's where it is. But tell the people who you are, because like I feel like you are a very low key type of person. You're not very like not everybody know who you are, but they know you as a basketball player though. You know what I mean? You be out here hooping, dropping threes in everybody's faces.
Okay.
Tell us a little bit more about you. Who are you? Introduce yourself.
Before I do though, am I clear? You hear me well?
Yep, I hear you well.
Okay, good. Well, first of all, Parfait, if you're watching this, I give you the
God,
word.
no.
No, but
Parfait, no.
I'm Vedran. I go by Veggie. Don't ask me how I got the nickname. I had it from a young age.
Oh, shit.
And I think this brand, well, I'll start off with that, is very good. And as you say, it has a strong foundation, especially for us, because I feel some people, they try to go out of their ways to make a brand grow, just because it's not truly expressive of who they are as people. But this is innate in us, and we're not going out of our ways to kind of please people. We're pleasing ourselves and whoever comes along the way within the journey. It's a bonus. As you said earlier, you may want to cut this, but you're
editing.
The finances haven't been the best at this point in terms of how much you're making out of it, but you're still having a good time. You're really enjoying the process, and that's what's most important, because end of the day, if you're focused on money, you're gonna forget the message, and you're just gonna you're not going to enjoy it. You're gonna quit.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
what's the point of going all this way just to quit?
That's true. And even from like the old business name, it's funny because we're mentioning that earlier. It's always nice to have those conversations before we record, because we can always bring them into the. Is this like a podcast or is this like an interview?
It's an
What is
authentic
this?
conversation.
Ah, that was good. That was good. That was good. That was good. It's an authentic conversation, so it doesn't have to be like a stick into one specific thing. It's not a podcast. It's not an interview. It's just an authentic conversation.
Yeah.
I love that. So what I was saying is that I lost my train of thought here. So from the beginning of this, when I started this,
Stay true. That's what you were going to talk about. Stay true and how it was Faithful Apparel before.
yeah. So at first it was Faithful Apparel. Obviously, everybody kind of knew about Faithful Apparel, but it was not consistent. Like I was just dropping things, and I was not. The message behind it, I didn't feel right. Especially coming from like someone who I wanted to do something that's like more me, more authentic. The same way as I call it the slogan is embrace your authenticity. So I wanted to do something that's more authentic, because once you find that one thing that very authentic to you, it's easy for you to stay consistent with it. It's easy for you to nurture it. It's easy for you to kind of like grow it, because it's coming out of, it's in your heart and you're very passionate about it.
I agree.
Yeah. And then so with Faithful Apparel, when I first started it, I knew that the background, the foundation was not stable, because I said to myself, oh, I just wanted to create it because I wanted to make money out of it.
Yeah.
And I feel like anytime that you start something that's the foundation is money or financial gain, it's easy to lose steam, because the second you're not making that financial gain, you kind of like, oh, okay, maybe I should try something else. You know what I mean?
It's actually interesting though. So with Faithful Apparel, while you did have a certain background to it,
Yeah.
I felt like you discovered who you truly were through Faithful Apparel. So I don't necessarily think it went to waste. I think it was a journey to self-discovery. While you had that brand, you were still marketing this idea. So Faithful Apparel is more like a faith-based title,
Yeah.
and people can kind of think that it's related to faith because of the title.
Yeah.
But what you had as messages, like remember when I did the song for you?
The Good Enough song.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Good
I remember
Enough.
that. Yeah.
It was really it's self-love.
Yeah.
And all that ties into being true to yourself, being authentic, loving yourself. All these are big messages, and I feel like it paved the way for where you are now.
Oh, that's actually very true. I never thought of it from that perspective, actually. It kind of clicked in. But I feel like anything you do in life, really, it's kind of, in a way, it's paving you to become.
Who you are.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you believe in destiny?
What is the definition of destiny? Is it the one where you are destined to become this no matter what you do? Is that what it is?
Exactly. So, like, do you think whatever happens in your life is because it's planned that way, or do you think you work towards something, or is it a mix of both?
I think I believe in working towards making something. I feel like you make yourself.
Okay.
You kind of like have to set a goal or like a standard for your life, or I don't know, who you want to become, because there's a version of you that exists. It's like far in the future. And then I feel like somehow, somewhere it's communicating to the present version of yourself. Because the way I look at myself, I picture myself in the future where Stay True is this big community. It's like a warehouse where there's like studio recording, there's basketball court, there's a place where people can just come, just be sensational indeed. You know what I mean? Like I'm picturing this. So does that mean that's my destiny? Maybe.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like let's say I don't work towards it.
Yeah.
Can I achieve that? No. So I feel like because I'm working towards it, I'm making myself that person.
What if you came up with this brand,
okay,
and then someone decided to finance you out of nowhere because you're a great guy, and they were like, let me get you all the money you need. Let me advertise for you because you deserve it. And then your brand explodes. You get to your destination of financial freedom, but you didn't do it yourself. So, destiny is kind of luck, but you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. But even if someone would have offered me like the whole financial gain behind it, I don't know if I would say yes to it though.
I think it would ruin the whole idea behind it.
Yeah.
You have fun working towards it. That's why you're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying that to a friend. I'm pretty sure it was you or at work or something like that. But I was saying that a lot of times when we're trying to reach success, we try to reach like a point in our life where we're like, oh, like this is what success look like.
Yeah.
Whenever you get there,
You're not there.
You're not there, but when you get there, it feels like, oh, okay, what's next?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you never kind of like satisfy or like, oh, I reached success. Now I can satisfy. Like I wanted to be a handyman. And then for the longest time, I was like, okay, if I can get into the workplace, the work field, and I become a handyman, I know how to work with my hands, then I'm successful. Then I'm chilling. But then I quit my administration job, went into construction. I become a handyman. I thought that was it. I was like, oh yeah, I reached success. But then I realized there's so much work that needs to be done when you become a handyman because you have so much learning to do. And then not only that, it's the process of getting there. That's what the success is. Exactly. It's never the result. Yeah. So for example, like I have 100 people that I would love to reach at the end of the summer. I feel like once I reach it, then I'm going to be like, oh, what if I reach 200? Yeah. What if I reach 300? But then the process of getting to 100, I feel like it's a lot more appealing. It's a lot more fun. Because like you see the progress, you see the hard work, you see the amount of time we try to like get this podcast going. Yeah. And it's frustrating, but at the end of the day, we still got it to go.
But hey, look at this. See how it says 16?
Yeah.
He has 40.
Yo, chill. 40. Don't tell.
He's doing well.
Don't tell.
But he's enjoying the process.
Don't tell.
You know why? Because it's sensational.
Oh, God. I wonder whoever's listening to this will be like, oh, what? That's very sensational. That is very sensational. Oh, but is there anything else you would like to add before this camera died? I feel like this is a great first episode.
I think it's nice, but I feel like there's more parts to it. I feel like there's still a lot more to talk about.
Yeah.
But for the time being, we'll tune into the next episode.
Oh, shit. We're going to leave them on a cliffhanger.
Of course.
That's a cliffhanger.
What will we discuss next?
Oh, shit.
Will you be here to find out?
Find out in the next episode of Authentic Conversation. Thank you so much, Vedran.
Authentic Conversation. Wait, cue the sounds.
Do I have one? Hey. We got gunshots. But no, I feel like maybe I will change my mind in the whole 5 episodes. Maybe I'll do 5 episodes with different people, but I would love to have you, because I'm just figuring this out in live. You know, I would love to have you where we can just like talk about things on a consistent basis. Like just sit down and just chat about
whenever it happens, it happens.
Yeah, I feel like that would be dope.
Because that's authentic. It's not planned, right?
No, it's not planned. But is authenticity means like you have to plan stuff?
Not necessarily, but like I feel like if it's more free flowing where you didn't discuss it in advance, you're gonna be more true to yourself. And I'm not big.
You like to plug in the name.
But you're going to actually express your true colors just because you don't have time to think about what you want to say. Mm-hmm. You're thinking on the spot, so you're thinking genuinely. I don't know. That's my 2 cents.
I feel like that's a good way to end this. Thank you so much for tuning in on the first episode of Authentic Conversation. Oh. Pause.
Hey,
yo.
That's it.
All right. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
Until next time. Peace. Deuces. All right. That was dope, though.
Damn.
Edit, now record. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. That was like a 15-minute episode. Probably with editing, give or take, will be 10 minutes.
That's dope. I think it was nice, actually.
Yeah. You liked it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That was dope. Who's here on the live? Eh?
For the dog, though.
For the dogs, hey, we got Jasmine on the live. Yeah. Hey. Yo, we should play like some sexy red, you know what I mean?
Hey, yo.
Yeah, we can shake some ass or something.
What? Bring that ass here, boy.